Hey, how's it going? Ron Yarbrough with Prime Lending. I wanted to do an update, especially for here at Lake of the Ozarks, um, about why it's so important to use a locally based lender. Got a few bullet points. One is when you make an offer, in today's market with the limited supply of homes, you sometimes have a bidding war. And if you bring in an offer from a local lender, your offer is going to have a lot more strength when the seller goes to review those offers, because knowing the local market as a lender is very important, just like it is for using a local real estate agent. Most of the sellers, agents down at the lake know the local lenders, and they know which lender they have problems with and which they don't, so they know the value of that pre-approval letter. An out-of-town or internet lender doesn't have the experience to understand the local market, such as down at the lake, docks, septic tanks, shared property issues, all kinds of private roads, all those little ins and outs. An out-of-state lender doesn't know. According to the Wall Street Journal on April 26th, in housing markets where bidding wars are common, buyers who need financing can strengthen their offers by working with a locally based mortgage broker or loan officer. This is not something that's just made up. I mean, the Wall Street Journal is even covering that as well. If you go to someone like Quicken Loans and you have somebody out of California or whatever doing your mortgage here at the lake, they don't have any idea other than just the credit file that they can get you financed, and the property is more than half the battle. Also, out-of-town lenders, they use what's called an appraisal service, so they don't really have a relationship with local appraisers. Having a relationship with a local appraiser is paramount, especially when you make an offer on a house, or even when you're listing a house to sell. You're going to want to use a local appraiser that knows the real estate market. Using an appraisal panel like we have, you have an appraiser that you've got a relationship with, and they know you, they know what you need in the report, so you don't have to do as many revisions, and there's an open communication, so you can instantly communicate with the appraiser if there's any changes that need to be made to a report to make it compliant for the program that you've selected. That's all I have for today. So hopefully you can go out and find a property and enjoy the Lake of the Ozarks.